The Taikyoku series is a series of kata in use in several types of karate. The name Taikyoku refers to the Chinese philosophical concept of Taiji. The Taikyoku kata were developed by Yoshitaka Funakoshi and introduced by Gichin Funakoshi as a way to simplify the principles of the already simplified Pinan series. The embusen, or pattern of the kata's movements, are the same as in and shodan. Students of karate systems that use the Taikyoku kata series are often introduced to them first, as a preparation for the Pinan and kata. Gorjukai developed 5 of its own Taikyoku kata, based on the shodan katas and retaining the eye-shaped embusen. The embusen of all the Taikyoku kata is simple, hash on each turn, a block is executed, followed by a step and a strike. Up and back the middle, there are 3 punches. Shotokan, Taikyoku Gichin Shoto. Funakoshi sensei named the set of 3 Taikyoku kata developed by his son Yoshitaka Funakoshi sensei. In his book, Karate.The, Funakoshi, he explains the development of the kata and why he named them Taikyokus, which translates as first cause. He also wrote, because of its simplicity, the kata is easily learned by beginners. Nevertheless, as its name implies, this form is of the most profound character and one to which, upon mastery of the art of karate, an expert will return to select it as the ultimate training kata, pronounced as Tai Chi in Chinese, which translated as grand ultimate. Some people say that Sensei Funakoshi created 10 Taikyoku kata, but this statement may be false. On page 42, Sensei Funakoshi stated, there are 3 Taikyoku forms. Taikyoku shodan. Taikyoku shodan, often simply referred to as Kifon, is the first of the series, and involves only 2 basic moves, the Gedanbarai low block, and Chudam Noizuki, or lunge punch. All stances, except at the beginning and end, are Zenkasudachi. There are 20 steps to this kata and you only turn inwards to the embusen. Taikyoku Niden, the second kata of the series. Taikyoku Niden is similar to Taikyoku Shodan, except that the Chudam punches are all replaced with upper-level punches. Taikyoku Sandan, the third kata of the series. Taikyoku Sandan is similar to Taikyoku Shodan, except that moves 1, 3, 9, 11, 17 and 19 are replaced with middle-level arm blocks executed in back stance. Taikyoku Yondan, practically the same as Taikyoku Shodan except after moves 1, 3, 9, 11, 17 and 19 a Meijeri is executed Taikyoku Godan. This is quite different from Taikyoku Shodan, as after moves 1, 3, 9, 11, 17 and 19 instead of striking Chudam the moves executed you can then reverse punch on moves 5 and 13 after the Gedanbarai Meijeri is executed before each strike. Taikyoku Rokudan, the final of the Taikyoku series, is also the most different of the previous 5, as each move is a Gedanbarai in Kibadachi. Shituyu, Juni no Kata. Juni no Kata is the version of Taikyoku taught in Shituyu. It follows the same embusen as the Shotokan Taikyoku, and has the same 20 separate moves with the block punch combinations as 1 count each, resulting in a 12-count kata. Typically, 3 versions of this kata are taught: Juni no Ichi, Juni no Ni, and Juni no San. Juni no Ichi includes Gedanbarai in Zenkasudachi and Oizuku in Motodachi. Juni no Ni replaces low blocks with middle blocks, and Juni no San with high blocks in Neko Ashidachi. Gorjukai. These kata are performed largely the same, changing the stances and strikes to teach students the basics of moving and striking before moving on to more difficult kata. The first in the series is Taikyoku Gedan. It employs the same strikes and blocks as Shotokan's Taikyoku Shodan, but employs the Shikodachi in half-facing position instead of the front stance. The second in the series, Taikyoku Chudan, alternates between front stance and Sanshin Dachi, and the low blocks have been replaced with Soto-yu. The third kata, Taikyoku Jodan, is identical to Chudan but replaces the Soto-yu with Jodan-aju. The fourth, Taikyoku Toraguchi, is named after the trapping technique. Block it teaches the double-handed hooking block, Toraguchi. The fifth, Taikyoku Keigyuku, is exactly the same as Taikyoku Toraguchi, but teaches the hook block, Keigyuku. Go Kanyu, Taikyoku Shodan, almost identical to Shotokan's Taikyoku Shodan except that a look over the left shoulder is performed with moves 3, 11 and 19, where the right foot is moved back for the 180-degree turns. The GKR open and close ceremonies are also different from Shotokan's, notably the use of parallel ready stance instead of open V stance. Taikyoku Nidan based on Taikyoku Shodan with simple punch, kick and kick punch combinations replacing some single technique counts. Moves 2, 4, 10, 12, 18 and 20 are an in-place Chudan Gik Uzuki, then moving forward with a Chudan Meijeri Kiga. Moves 6, 7, 8 and 14, 15, 16 a Chudan Meijeri Kiga and landing with a Chudan Noizuki. The look over the left shoulder is not performed in Taikyoku Nidan. Kyokusin. Taikyoku Sono Ichi. Taikyoku Sono Ichi is first kata in the series. On every turn, a Gedan Barai is executed. Every punch is Seiken Oisuki Chudan. It is in effect identical to the Taikyoku Shodan as done in Shotokan. Taikyoku Sono Ni, the second kata in the series. It is performed the same way as Taikyoku Sono Ichi, except that all punches are Jodan instead of Chudan. It is in effect identical to the Taikyoku Nidan as done in Shotokan. Taikyoku Sono-san, the third kata in the series. All movements are the same as Taikyoku Sandan, with the strikes on moves 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, and 16 being performed at high level. Sokugi Taikyoku Sono Ichi, the first Sokugi kata in the series. On every turn, Kansetsu-jeri is executed, while on the following step of the 3 steps over the middle, Meijeri Kiga is executed. In some schools, a Kagewei-kyuki is performed between the Kansetsu-jeri and the Meijeri Kiga. Sokugi Taikyoku Sono Ni, the second Sokugi kata in the series. Instead of Kansetsu-jeri being executed on every turn, Yoko-jeri is executed, which is the same technique but going to Chudana Jodan instead of Gedan. On each step and the 3 steps over the middle, Meijeri is executed. Again, in some schools, a Kagewei-kyuki is performed between the Yoko-jeri and the Meijeri. Sokugi Taikyoku Sono-san, the third Sokugi kata in the series. On each turn, a Yoko-jeri is executed. The following steps on the short sides are Heisoku Mawashi Uchi Kiga, while the 3 kicks executed over the long side are Teizoku Mawashi Soto Kiga. In some interpretations, a Nura Mawashi Jeri is performed instead of an Heisoku Mawashi Uchi Kiga, and a Mawashi Jeri instead of a Teizoku Mawashi Soto Kiga, and a Kakewei Taikyoku is performed between the yokogeri and the following kiga, yura. The Taikyoku series can also be done in yura, denoting that each step is reversed, meaning that every other step one steps in circle to reach the target, then performs the technique. The round steps are always performed on the strikes, not the blocks. Tate. The series can also be performed in Tate, a variation invented by Yoshikazu Matsushima and unique to IKO3. In this variation the steps are performed in a straight line, starting by stepping directly forward, then the turns being 180 degrees rather than 90. On the last step one turns to the where one was originally facing rather than stepping forward. Shuryu. In Shuryu, Taikyoku Ichi is performed at Gedan level, Taikyoku Ni is performed at Chudan level, and Taikyoku San is performed at Shodan level, all performed in the typical H or I pattern. Korean martial arts. Korean schools of Tang Soo-do and Taekwondo began teaching the Taikyoku kata under the name Kicho Hyang. The embusen used are the same, the stances and blocks are similar, and the strikes are virtually identical. A common symbol used in Korean arts for the Kicho Hyang is a human baby learning to walk.